Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia, and today I have a very special video made in collaboration with Creative Assembly covering the shattered keyword in Total War Elysium. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the game, Total War Elysium is the upcoming free-to-play strategy card game where generals from across history and Total War titles are brought together in head-to-head epic showdowns. The game is currently in closed beta, so if you're interested in checking out for yourself, simply click on the registration link in the description below and join in on the fun. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Serious Trivia, and my channel features a wide variety of gameplay videos, guides, and even historical lore videos related to the games that I play. So if you're interested in trivia like why cards like Drowned in Flame exist for Three Kingdom faction, or why Guthrum's Synctracar changes to Conversion once he hit his last gasp, this will be the perfect channel for you. In terms of my coverage of Total War Elysium, aside from this special collaboration, I have two weekly features related to the game in Theorycraft Thursdays, which mainly covers patch changes, game theory, and other design elements related to the card game, and Deck Showcase, which is a showcase of decks that I have crafted myself. If you're interested in either one of these features, I will leave a link to both of their playlists in the description below as well. Now, in regards to this video, I was asked by Creative Assembly to craft a short showcase of the Shattered keyword in the game. So let's first introduce Shattered. As we can see here on the Privateer card, Shattered is a keyword in Total War Elysium. That means a certain effect will become activated when the card with this keyword is destroyed. On this card in particular, we can see that a supply catch card will be added to our hand once the Privateer is destroyed or shattered. Now, even though the definition of the shatter keyword is fairly straightforward and very easy to understand, there are still many different applications of it used in the game, and the best way to experience them is to pop into a few games to see these shattered cards in action. Starting with this Privateer card, which as you can see from us dropping into this game, that it's been taking quite the pounding from Napoleon's artilleries as we are playing as the Iron Marshal de Vol against his former commander-in-chief. Now, even though the situation looked quite dire for us, we can thankfully turn to our dear friend, Marshal Ney, for some help, as Marshal Ney is also a shattered card with the effect of summoning Lancers upon his death based on the number of plan card in our hand. So as we continue to take a pounding from Napoleon for the next turn, we're gonna end up playing the Pyrrhic Victory card to turn the tide of the battle, as Marshal Ney sacrifices himself, much like his fateful charge of the Battle of Waterloo, to once again doom Napoleon. And even though our opponent was able to conceal himself for a couple additional turns, it only enabled us to play the Wild Geese on the next turn, which is yet another Shatter card that has the effect to fill your entire hand with round shots and supply catch cards upon its death. And as we can see here, Napoleon's only able to hang on a little bit longer before finally deciding to surrender to the might of our shattered cards. And this type of exciting and fun historical roleplay happened quite often in Total War Elysium, as we are now teleported to the beaches of Troy, where we are now playing as King Priam himself, defending the city of Troy from the invading army of Napoleon. And to help our cause, we are going to ironically play the event card, Fall of Troy, which will spawn a Trojan horse unit for your opponent. Then, after taking a few more beatings from Napoleon's forces, we are once again going to turn to our legendary card, Pyrrhic Victory, to help us clear the board and turn the tide of battle once more, except this time Instead of spawning new units as part of some shattered effect, the Trojan Horse actually automatically deploys every single unit and structure card from our hand onto the board directly, in a similar fashion of how the Greek forces snuck into the city of Troy through the use of the Trojan Horse. And our Citadel of Troy will automatically attack the enemy general during each daybreak as part of its mechanic, and immediately we transform from a frail old man to the mighty king of Troy, with our board filled with legendary structure cards like Citadel of Troy and Silk Road, as well as many strong units. And as this game progresses a few more turns, fate would have it to allow us to draw the timeless card Demolition, which provides a perfect ending to our alt history showdown here with King Priam versus Napoleon, as we happen to borrow some dynamite from the invading Napoleon army to self-destruct our very own mighty Citadel of Troy, splash the supply cost to everything and everyone on Napoleon's board, wiping him out in the process and winning us the game. However, not all shattered effects are positive, as we make yet another time jump, this time to the courtyards outside of Versailles, as our Viking army, led by Lagatha, is once again facing off with yet another Napoleon deck player. Here we see that we have a card called Warmonger, which has a shattered effect of shuffling all your cards back into your deck, which is a great penalty in any card game, as playing without a hand is akin to shooting a gun without ammo. But thankfully, Lagatha here is specialized in playing without a hand, as every time she empties her hand, she will gain one attack, so emptying her hand is often one of her key strategies. Thus, as you can see, there's always some clever scenario to make use of all your shattered cards. Now, we can't have this showcase on the Shattered keyword without showcasing the queen of Shattered cards herself in Pentathlea, as we're greeted by the cries of the Headhunter card as we jump into another game here. And the Headhunter card is quite a simple card that has a very simple, straightforward Shattered effect, where upon its death, it will deal its attack as direct damage to the enemy general. And fast forward a few more turns here, we are going to end up playing a card called the Mycenaean Chariot, which has multiple keywords, with one of them being Shattered, as it will spawn 2 additional archers upon its death. Now there is nothing special about that, but if we take a quick look at Pentathlea signature card here, Blood Oath, we can see that Pentathlea can grant any of her card the Shattered ability of coming back to life with 1 health, which can be stacked with other existing Shattered abilities, which allow our Mycenaean Chariot to not only spawn 2 archers upon his death, but also another Mycenaean Chariot as well at 1 health. And this synergy can get even crazier, as we are also using the Satyr card, which will automatically enter play from your deck whenever any Shatter effect is triggered, which once again convinces our opponent to a swift surrender. Now, after seeing all these Shattered cards in action, hopefully you have gained a better understanding of the Shattered keyword, and maybe even sparked your interest in the game. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you want to join in on the closed beta, simply click on the registration link in the description below, and if you found this video helpful, please feel free to check out some of my other videos covering Total War Elysium, as well as a variety of other games on my channel. This is also my first official collaboration video with Creative Assembly, so if you enjoy this and would like to see more videos like this in the future, please make sure to like, share, and comment below to express your support. And with that said, thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. Bye!